All right, let's go ahead and get started on using Tinkercad. Tinkercad is the software that communicates with our 3D printers in the library. What you're going to do is go to tinkercad.com. You should have a screen that looks like this. What you're going to want to click on is sign in. Don't click on join now, just click sign in. Once you do this, you'll be able to click sign in with Google. And after you sign in with Google, it will take you to what looks like the home screen for your designs. What we are going to do in this video is talk about creating a new design, some key parts of how to use Tinkercad, and also how to share your Tinkercad link with your teammate or your partner or your group in this scenario, so that they have an opportunity also to work on the same Tinkercad platform as you. So if everybody could click Create New Design. Now, you can rename this up here to whatever you'd like. In this case, I'm just going to name this 8th grade science. So now whenever I look at my Tinkercad and my designs, I know that I can click on the one that says 8th grade science, and that's obviously the one that I'm working on. A few features that I want to show you includes this cube over here. So this is the work plane. So if you think about it, if you think about the printer, the 3D printer, this is going to be the base of the 3D printer. So as you change and shift the direction of the work plane, you don't want to build anything underneath of it, or it will not actually build correctly on the 3D printer. So everything that you are going to create needs to be on top of this work plane. If you ever feel like you've moved your cube around over here, you've clicked sides, and you want to go back to the general beginning, you can actually click this home view, which is over here. So this home view button right here takes you back to the beginning. You can zoom in, you can zoom out here, but that's pretty standard. Let's move to the right side of the screen. So if you want to invite people to view your design or to work on your design with you, you can click this plus sign. And what that's going to do is actually generate a link for you. So in order to actually share the link, it is not like Google Docs. In order to share the link, you actually have to email the link to your classmates. So what you're going to do here is generate a new link. You're going to want to copy the link, but notice it says right here, share this link over email. You will have to go to your email and share the link with your classmates. So you can copy the link and do that. Other things that I want to show you about include these Tinkercad basic shapes. So if you click on this Tinkercad drop-down menu, you will get a lot of different options that you can click on. Most of the things you need are going to be up in the either under basic shapes or text and numbers. And how you put them in or insert them into your design is going to be you're going to click on them and drag it over. Okay, once it's here, you're going to notice this little square menu pop up over here. And what this is going to do for you is actually allow you to change the color of it. You can also use your cursor to actually change the size of this over here. So in this case, I'm going to make it larger or smaller. So if I wanted the square to be larger, I would move it here. If I want to change the color of it, I will just click this and it pulls up a different palette, a palette of colors for me. Now, something that's really important that isn't super obvious at first, well, there's two things. The first thing is there's going to be a time when maybe I am trying to build something and it needs to be on the top of something else. How I'm going to move something up and down on the work plane is going to be this arrow. So if I click this arrow and I move it up, it's going to move it directly up, or I can move it directly down. That's different than these squares. These squares are going to change your sizing, but this arrow here moves it up and down. That's going to be important. Another thing that's important is actually changing the direction and having the ability to rotate your object. So to rotate your object, you're going to notice these arrows that are rounded. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here and I can just tilt it in any direction that I want. So using those and finding those is going to give me the option to tilt things the way I want to tilt them. Okay, the last thing that we're going to talk about in this video is going to be how to use the scribble option. So there might be a time when you feel as though you cannot find the item that you're looking for. So you're going to want to maybe grab the scribble object and pull it over here. And what this does is it lets you create your own object. In this case, I'm just drawing Mr. V. And when it looks like I'm done, I will click done over here. And now I have this shape that I drew and I can manipulate it. Okay, I believe that this is all that you need to know so far for a level 1 tutorial. So if you would like, you can check out the level 2 tutorial that I've made as well.